Hey everyone, welcome back to Sacred Light Tarot. This is Anna, and we are going to be taking a look at the week ahead. Okay, guys? Thank you, ladies. My spirit guides. Sorry. Please, guys, make sure that you subscribe if you have not yet already. Smash that like button and let me know how and if this resonates with you in the comments down below. As always, guys, energies are subject to change. So what I read for the week ahead may or may not change depending on circumstance. All right, clear limiting beliefs. You guys keep getting this a lot. I'm going to put this one over here to the side and see if anything else wants to come out for you guys. Listen from the heart, and then gratitude for the past. Okay, some of you may have grown up believing, let go of control underneath the bottom of the deck. The bird flying free from its cage. These limiting beliefs, whatever they are, have been keeping you trapped. Some of you don't want to admit that, or you're not ready to just yet, and that's okay. Listen from the heart. What is it that is truly pulling you forward here into a space of gratitude, of high vibration, happiness, whatever the case is? The 27th of August, the 17th of September, or the 20th of September. Okay, so gratitude for the past. You would not be the person that you are today if it were not for the past. And I know that is a tough pill to swallow. Believe me, the 17th of September as well. Clear limiting beliefs. You guys keep getting this one over and over again. So we also have a listen from the heart. Okay, number 8. The 8th of September could be significant. Let's go ahead and take a look at the, guys, don't miss the oracles, because there's some valuable shite in there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the week ahead. Again, that's why I do the weekly, reading, but I also do daily, because every day we have an opportunity to make different choices and shift the energy, which shifts the timeline. I just applied for a bunch of new jobs today, so that in and of itself potentially shifted my timeline for the week, next week, okay, or this week. So it just depends, guys, on what it is that you do decide to choose. We all have those Two of Wands moments, so make sure to check in daily, because you just never know. All right, and we did have that full moon in Libra, which could have brought up a lot of interesting things. So I do expect a quite the interesting week this week. All right, guys. The beginning of the week, I'm not surprised to see the Seven of Swords come out. Okay. I'm not going to speak on this just yet, okay? For the middle of the week, please, ladies. Thank you. The Ten of Pentacles. You're focusing on your own stability, what you know to be stable. House, home, family, children, long-term. Ten of Pentacles is going to be different for every person on the planet, okay? I put a short out, all right? I'll try and remember to link it, but I know what my Ten of Cups and my Ten of Pentacles is. Do you? Getting clear on that will really help. Listen from the heart, clear limiting beliefs. If you have always believed that you need X, Y, and Z to be happy, then you may be selling yourself short and not realizing the potential that lies in the situation that you have directly in front of you at this very moment. Again, for the middle of the week, ladies, thank you. Okay. The King of Cups. Controlling your emotions, but it seems to be a very emotional middle end of the week. And then moving into the weekend. Thank you. All right. The King of Pentacles. Okay, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. I don't feel like these are two different people. They can be. One could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. One could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But I really do feel like this is you taking control over your own stability here with the King of Pentacles. And you are being very judicious and very conservative with your emotions at this period in time, possibly because of some things that have been brought to the light. I'm seeing the Seven of Swords here. I'm going to clarify, ladies, if you would please, that Seven of Swords, what is this in regards to? The Ace of Wands. Okay, for some of you, you are secretly going about a brand new beginning. passionate new beginning, okay? What is this 10 of Pentacles? The Four of Swords. So you're healing something here that has been stable, that you know is stable. All right. You guys know what I'm thinking, okay? Something came to the light here about something very passionate and that you are not expecting to find out, hear, know about, whatever the case may be. I will get some advice, okay? Actually, we're gonna pull from the new deck over there. The King of Cups, please. What is this King of Cups? Queen of Cups, Mother of Pearl. Are you serious? Okay, true pair here. What is this King of Pentacles? We'll get into this a little bit more. The Ace of Pentacles. Not surprised. Okay. You're saying I am in command of... Okay, so the kings control or command or have dominance, power, authority over whatever suit it is that they are. The King of Wands is the commander of passion, okay? He stands on business. He is driven by passion, by motivation, he has a lot of drive towards success, victory. The King of Pentacles is the master of stability. Okay, the King of Cups is the master of his emotions, the commander of his emotions. You're telling me here with the toward the end of the week, excuse me, fucking pollen, man. This is like awful around here. Thomas is he had to get something for his eye that got some pollen in it. I'm like, God dang, man. This is like never ending. My kid sounds like a feral hog whenever she sleeps at night. I mean, I have to go in there and check on her and make sure that she's not having some sort of, like, I need to take her to get her a CPAP machine by the time she's 10. Yeah, it's bad around here in Texas. You're telling me here, yeah, you do have somebody that you have deep emotions for, and they reciprocate those emotions, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. You're saying that there is healing here needed, though, within a long-term dynamic, possibly because someone stepped out on the relationship. Okay, the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, you're telling me, I know this is stable, it has the potential to be stable, I am the master of the stability, and with that in mind, we're going to start this whole damn thing over again if we have to. The Ace of Pentacles, we're going to replant that goddamn seed, okay? What is this Ace of Wands? I want more on this Ace of Wands. What went down here? The Death card. I feel like something transformed the way that you see this person, okay? Honestly, it's like something came to the light here about... If I was reading Intimate Tarot, all right, which, by the way, you can only get on Etsy now, but I would say that this person came to the sudden realization, or maybe even was keeping something from you of a passionate nature that you found out about, and you were like, yeah, okay, all right, we got to change some things up around here. You may be willing to go ahead and change, all right, the way that things maybe you found out that this person had stepped out, okay, because look, we sometimes need to get innovative in the bed. This feels like Intimate Tarot. I'm just gonna say there is a very intimate vibe to this. Yeah, it does feel like something here went awry or went wrong, and it's there's some damage control that's being done here. I want to get some advice. What's some advice, please, ladies? Thank you. The Three of Swords, the Six of Wands. Okay, you're conquering whatever went down here, and the Hanged Man. You're trying to be. Okay. All right. Do I think that this was actual? Okay, here we go. I can see this as... I don't think this was actual cheating. I think this was corn, or this was maybe, you know, you get you get your toe in the water a little bit and you send a message. Okay, maybe you saw somebody that was flipping left or right. Okay, and you're like, what's going on here? Something comes to the light here where you're saying, okay, all right, we've kind of lost that spark, that passion, that fire. Maybe it wasn't outright deception, lying, cheating, whatever the case is. But I feel like, yeah, it does cause a change here in the dynamic. The Three of Swords. Is there pain? Yes, I do feel like there's pain. The Six of Wands, though, you're rising above that, and I feel like here with the Hanged Man, you're saying, okay, I understand that we haven't been together in that way, or we haven't gone after those passionate moments like we used to. Let's go ahead and try and figure out a way to change this dynamic, all right? Because this is solid. We do love each other, and this is something that, so I feel like you're making an executive decision here at the end of the week to say, okay, it's date night. We're going to do this. The kids are going over to grandma's house, even if they live 3 hours away. We'll get a hotel on the way back, and it is on like Donkey Kong. The Ace of Wands is Leo, Sag, and Aries, Scorpio here in the death. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. The Hanged Man is Piscean energy. Underneath the bottom of the deck, the Magician. Yeah, you are using all of the tools at your disposal here. This is a very esoteric deck. All right, guys, I know that the writing is very hard to see, but the Magician here, it is saying that, yeah, I'm going to use every tool at my disposal to bring this back together, okay, to create what it is that we want to create, that we know that we're capable of creating, that we have already created. It's just a matter of maintenance here. The Two of Cups, that strong connection here, that is very grounded. The Four of Pentacles, grounded. I want to hold on to this. I want to hold on to you. I want to hold on to this, what we have, okay? If the Hermit here, underneath of that, Virgo energy, if we have to go within and come up with an innovative solution here with the Hanged Man, see things from a different perspective, make this change, Scorpionic energy, then I'm down. I'm willing to do it. I love you that much. I do see the potential and the future that we have here together. I'm willing to do that. You want me to dress up like Sailor Moon? I'm down, okay? All right? Get me the skirt and the outfit. I will do it. Get me the wig and it's on, okay? Again, I'm saying, we need some time alone. Kids are going off to camp for a week, all right? All right, okay? We'll hire somebody to install that swing. I don't know. Whatever the case is, you are really trying to rise above this, and I don't feel like this Three of Swords is. It's more of a. You would rather watch that than this, okay? I feel like, yeah, ultimately there is triumph over whatever this issue is. And it comes down to really the Magician and the Two of Cups here. Okay. I'll do anything. I'll use all the tools at my disposal to maintain this, which I know is stable, and keep this connection alive. Because I do feel deeply connected to you. I do know that this is a Ten of Pentacles situation. We are on the same page here. We do have strong emotion for each other. The King and the Queen of Cups. The King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Let's start this shit all over again, all right? Act like we just met. Let's do some role playing. Hi, my name's Anna. What's your name? Sailor Moon? Kidding. But yeah. Whatever it is that you need to do, I feel like you're doing it. Virgo and Gemini energy here in the Magician. Something having to do with passion, though, definitely. If somebody lied about something and said, hey, yeah, I really like it when you... and then it turns out not to be true. For some of you, yeah, you may have faked something, okay? I'm just saying. This is whatever the case may be. Perhaps that got found out, all right? And then you're saying, okay, so what do I need to do in order to make this fun for both of us? You know what I'm saying? All right, I can see the Seven of Swords as a lot of different ways. I don't think it is straight up lying, cheating, anything like that. I feel like it's a cause for something to be that was kept secret here. It's coming to the light so that it can be really taken a look at objectively here with the Hanged Man. The pain of this is addressed, all right? And then we're trying to figure out a way to cultivate with the Magician and the Two of Cups a more satisfactory... trying to be nice here. We're trying to figure out a way to make this... It could be... Okay, listen from the heart. Gratitude for the past. And then limiting beliefs. Okay, for some of you, this could have been a third party. I do have the card for that. For some of you, this is someone saying, hey, I want to have an open relationship, and you're like, possibly, I'll take it under consideration. For some of you, this is someone saying, I want to bring a third person into the bedroom. And you're saying, okay, I love you enough to do that. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it does not, okay? This does not always have to be your story, okay? All right, I cannot say that enough. The Hermit. If you know that this is in line with what you want inside, I feel like there is, I'm hearing ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no mountain high enough. The Magician, using all the tools at your disposal to make this happen because you do love this person. Now, if you're not comfortable with something that is brought up, okay, let's say, all right, I see the hot wax here, okay, that's a thing, okay, I'm just saying, but you may be saying, yeah, I'm not cool with that. That's your opinion. That is your right to say no. Consent. Hello. Hashtag consent. All right. Explicit consent. Sorry, I just book talk really got me on that one. But yeah, you love this person. This is stable. I feel like there's something that needs to be talked about that has been kind of brushed under the rug for a little bit. I feel like it's time to take a look at it. Okay, guys? That's what I have for you. Again, these energies are subject to change. All right? As we move throughout the week and you make different decisions and you do have this conversation. Okay? This is going to completely change. So make sure that you're checking those daily readings. As I said, I will be incorporating other signs, but I will still be doing the daily readings, the Friday, the weekend, and the week ahead. All the same stuff. It's just a little bit extra. And the reason for that is so that you can check your moon, your rising, and your Venus. And a cross watch. If you don't want to cross watch, don't. Okay? But you do have other placements in your chart. If you want to know what is happening in the relationship area of your life, watch your Venus. If you want to know what is affecting you emotionally, or if you're having difficulty with emotions, check your moon. Okay, guys? That's what I have for you. Make sure that you subscribe. If you want a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box down below, guys. With that being said, have a fantastic week. And of course, I will see you guys here all throughout the week. All right? Take care. Mwah.